Topic: Finding Inner Peace, Unraveling Buddha's Timeless Wisdom. Welcome to our journey of exploration into the profound teachings of Buddha on finding inner peace. In a world filled with chaos and turmoil, the pursuit of tranquility and serenity has become increasingly vital. Join us as we delve deep into the timeless wisdom of the Enlightened One, uncovering the path to genuine inner peace. Chapter 1: The Life of Siddhartha Gautama. To truly understand Buddha's teachings on inner peace, it's essential to explore the life of Siddhartha Gautama, the man who would become the Buddha. Born into luxury and privilege, Siddhartha's early life was shielded from the harsh realities of the world. However, his encounters with suffering and impermanence, including witnessing old age, sickness, and death, sparked a profound existential crisis within him. Determined to find answers to life's fundamental questions, Siddhartha embarked on a spiritual quest that would ultimately lead to his enlightenment. Chapter 2: The Search for Enlightenment. Siddhartha's journey towards enlightenment was marked by rigorous ascetic practices, intense meditation, and encounters with various spiritual teachers. However, despite his efforts, Siddhartha remained dissatisfied, recognizing that extreme self-mortification was not the path to liberation. Finally, while meditating under the Bodhi tree, Siddhartha experienced profound insights into the nature of reality, culminating in his awakening as the Buddha, or the Awakened One. Chapter 3: The Four Noble Truths. Central to Buddha's teachings on finding inner peace are the Four Noble Truths, which serve as the foundational framework of his philosophy. The first noble truth acknowledges the reality of suffering, dukkha, in human existence. Rather than viewing suffering as mere physical pain, Buddha recognized it as a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction and discontentment that permeates life. The second noble truth identifies the cause of suffering as craving and attachment, tanha. According to Buddha, our insatiable desires and attachments to transient phenomena lead to suffering and dissatisfaction. By clinging to things that are impermanent and ever-changing, we set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. The third noble truth offers hope by proclaiming the cessation of suffering. Buddha taught that it is possible to transcend suffering and attain liberation from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. By extinguishing the fires of craving and attachment, individuals can experience the ultimate state of peace and liberation, known as nirvana. The fourth noble truth outlines the Noble Eightfold Path as the means to achieve the cessation of suffering. This path, consisting of 8 interconnected aspects, provides a comprehensive guide to living a life of virtue, mindfulness, and wisdom. Chapter 4: The Noble Eightfold Path. At the heart of Buddha's teachings on finding inner peace lies the Noble Eightfold Path, often described as the middle way between extreme asceticism and indulgence. This path is divided into 3 categories: wisdom, panna, ethical conduct, sila, and mental discipline, samadhi. The first 2 aspects of the Noble Eightfold Path fall under the category of wisdom. Right understanding, samadhi, involves recognizing the Four Noble Truths and understanding the nature of reality as impermanent, unsatisfactory, and devoid of self. Right intention, samma sankappa, entails cultivating wholesome intentions of renunciation, goodwill, and compassion towards oneself and others. The next 3 aspects of the Noble Eightfold Path pertain to ethical conduct. Right speech, samavaka, involves refraining from lying, harsh speech, divisive speech, and idle chatter, and instead speaking truthfully, kindly, and constructively. Right action, sammakamanta, encompasses abstaining from harming living beings, stealing, and engaging in sexual misconduct, and instead acting with integrity, honesty, and compassion. Right livelihood, samma ajiva, entails earning a living in a way that is ethical, sustainable, and aligned with one's values and principles. The final 3 aspects of the Noble Eightfold Path fall under the category of mental discipline. Right effort, sama vayama, involves exerting effort to cultivate wholesome qualities such as mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom, while simultaneously abandoning unwholesome tendencies such as greed, hatred, and delusion. Right mindfulness, samasati, entails cultivating moment-to-moment awareness of one's thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings without judgment or attachment. Right concentration, samasamadhi, involves developing deep states of meditative absorption and concentration, leading to tranquility, clarity, and insight. Chapter 5. The Practice of Mindfulness. Central to Buddha's teachings on finding inner peace is the practice of mindfulness, sati, or the cultivation of present moment awareness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to one's thoughts, motions, sensations, and surroundings with openness, curiosity, and non-judgment. By observing the constantly changing nature of experience without clinging or aversion, individuals can develop greater clarity, insight, and equanimity in the face of life's challenges. The practice of mindfulness can take many forms, including formal meditation practices such as mindfulness of breath, body scan, loving-kindness meditation, and walking meditation. Additionally, mindfulness can be integrated into daily activities such as eating, walking, working, and interacting with others, transforming mundane moments into opportunities for self-awareness and growth. Buddha taught that through the cultivation of mindfulness, individuals can gain insight into the impermanent, unsatisfactory, and selfless nature of reality, leading to the cessation of suffering and the attainment of genuine inner peace. By anchoring themselves in the present moment and letting go of attachments to the past and future, individuals can find refuge in the timeless sanctuary of the here and now. Chapter 6. Compassion and Loving Kindness. Integral to Buddha's teachings on finding inner peace is the cultivation of compassion, karuna, and loving kindness, metta, towards oneself and others. Compassion involves recognizing the inherent suffering and vulnerability of all beings, and responding with empathy, kindness, and a sincere desire to alleviate suffering. Loving kindness involves cultivating an unconditional sense of goodwill, friendliness, and benevolence towards oneself and all living beings, regardless of their backgrounds or circumstances. Buddha emphasized that true inner peace cannot be achieved in isolation, but is intricately linked to our ability to connect with and care for others. By opening our hearts to the suffering of others and actively seeking to alleviate it through compassionate action, we not only contribute to the well-being of others, but also cultivate a deep sense of fulfillment and meaning in our own lives. The practice of compassion and loving kindness can take many forms, including acts of generosity, kindness, forgiveness, and altruism. By extending compassion and loving kindness to ourselves, we cultivate a reservoir of inner strength, resilience, and self-compassion that enables us to navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. By extending compassion and loving kindness to others, we create a ripple effect of positivity, healing, and transformation that reverberates throughout the interconnected web of existence. In conclusion, Buddha's teachings on finding inner peace offer profound insights into the nature of suffering and the path to genuine happiness and fulfillment. By embracing the Four Noble Truths, following the Noble Eightfold,